Dreadysays on a beach, favourite place. It's extremely hard work doing these SUP reviews. You've got to inflate them, and oh, I'm exhausted from watching Phil here, one of the instructors, kindly pump the board up for me. I'll just take a moment just to drink in the view. Limber up a little bit. But yeah, we're here in Woolwickham with the WhatsupUK guys, and we're going to have a look at the hybrid in the surf. This surf is a lovely 10 degrees ambient. It's about 13-14 in the water, so we've caught it just before it starts to plummet, and I'm excited to try this in the surf. An inflatable ISUP that surfs, that's what we've all been looking for. It's what I've been looking for. Composite boards, I'm going with probably can't be beat, but until I try it, we don't know. Big shout out to West as well. Phil here is the owner of West Kite Surfing and Kiteboarding, and kindly gave me this hoodie, which is the most comfortable hoodie that I've ever worn. So I just look like a permanent fanboy in pretty much all of my videos. See, we've got the little thumb things. But anyway, are we there?
Pretty much. Just need a fin.
We need a fin, just small details. And just a little aside, what we're also going to be doing is the Fusion X wing. I've got one of those now. Very, very excited. Still waiting for the right sort of board for it. May give it a go with this today, but we'll see. Alright guys, we're going to get this out on the water, give it a good go. See you in a bit. So the hard work gets even harder. Here's me having to hold this really heavy cup of coffee, where it's even cleaned by the team. Can't guarantee that happens if you buy a board, terms and conditions apply. Not a bad cup of this actually. Let's just take a moment just to you see what I have to go through. It's just constant. You're doing good work, mate. Normally I'm a one-man team, so this is quite refreshing. Well, let's start out with the pumps. Unlike a lot of the cheap brands that you get those single barrel junk pumps, at least with this one you're getting a triple action dual chamber 7 litre pump, very similar to the HP5s, so that's a good start. Now this is still the prototype that was kindly lent to me by the Whatsup guys, and as I mentioned in my initial preview review, these fins are going to go back a little bit so you get that thruster set up. We're going to give it a good go in the surf when the tide's gone out a little bit. We're both going to try it, but yeah, this being the prototype, these thrusters are going to move back a couple of inches. It's all pretty solid. Colours are going to change, the deck pad is going to cover this entire area. But apart from that, it's going to be pretty much the same from this prototype to the main ones, which are currently in the Suez Canal, aren't they, Phil?
Very so.
Yeah. Hopefully still in the shipping container. But yeah, paddle wise, we're just going to be using the generic paddle. We don't have the actual paddles that are going to be shipping with these. And the bag is my favourite thing that someone said I should get a t-shirt. Everyone loves a wheelie bag. It is a nice, spacious wheelie bag with plenty of room for everything in it. That's pretty much it. Right, let's get it in the water. So the bag, got sent a video by the guys at WhatsupUK, and as you can see, it is a lovely big bag. You'll note on the side as well, lovely little feature, nice one guys. You get a paddle bag with your paddle, which straps to the side of your bag. You're all good. Quick release waist leashes are standard with every single board as well. Awesome guys, it's the way forward. If you're on a river, on any sort of fast flowing water, inland, absolutely essential to have one of those. It will and could save your life. So we're walking down to the beach. We're going to have a little bit of a look at it now. It was such a lovely day. I thought I'd just grab a little bit of footage of the board. As we've said before, it's 11 foot long. It is 32, just shy of 32 inches wide and 6 inches deep. 5.9 inches or close enough. It is the standard all-round shape and dimensions. This is what worried me slightly, because every sort of all-rounder board that I've tried in the surf has failed miserably. Fingers crossed for this one. So first up, we are going to have Phil here go out into the water, give it a good go. The waves were about 3 or 4 foot, and we're seeing him now just have a little bit of a paddle out. Now, super stable board. It goes without saying. It lets you get away with a lot if you're a beginner. It's incredibly sort of stable as you stood on it, as you're kneeling on it. It doesn't try and get away from you. It doesn't try and tip over. Another point where I'm thinking this is not going to surf. Absolutely no way. It's going to nosedive like all the other all-rounders I've tried, and it's going to end horribly. So we're just having another look here at Phil paddling out. Horrible crosswind. It was absolutely smashing sort of cross on. So it was tricky getting out. Here he goes, first wave. Teeny tiny little wave, and he's up. It works. He's trying to turn, he's trying to cut there. The waves were not playing ball, but when are they ever? So let's have another look at that. Now, importantly here, the nose. Have you seen the nose? It's out of the water. Every other all-rounder I've tried, especially the cheaper ones, nosedive. This one, even though you saw him shift forward there with his weight, it still didn't nosedive. Superb. Right, let's have another look at another wave. Switches his feet positioning back, tries to cut across the wave, and it's happening, then it breaks on him. The beach is right there, so it's best to ditch. We're going to have a look at paddle technique now. I know this is a review of the board, but you see how he's on his knees because the wind was pretty much coming straight in, and he's not holding the end of the paddle. He's just holding and paddling in, or out, as was the case. Here we go, another wave. He's not really going mad with the paddling there, and he's still catching it. That is a huge plus. Like I say, the waves weren't really playing ball. They do tip over. You can fall in. Right, here we go. Another one. Oh, lovely. Now this one, it's the same thing. It's beach break. It's best to get ditched and just get out of the way. But you can see that the board works and it turns, and you don't need a huge amount of weight, front side or back side, to turn. Right, here we go. I'm going to have a go. Now this is going to be chest mounted footage because there was no mount point for the board. So apologies if this makes you feel a bit queasy. And if you listen really carefully, you can actually hear my heart beating through the rig. It was very cold, so it actually slowed everything down. Here we go. It's the only wave I've got on film. You can see I'm not really going mental with the paddling, just nice and steady. I did miss that one. Let's try another one, and here it comes, and yeah, I caught this one, and I was trying, switch my feet positioning back, get weight on the fin. It pretty much flattened out as soon as I got in the water, which is typical, so that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. We will be having another go in summer. The 6 month later review on this is definitely going to happen, because I am picking one of these up. And the washing machine, teeny tiny little wave. Now imagine if that was a 6 to 8 foot wave over your head. There we go, and I'm out. Nice and easy to get back onto as well. And that's pretty much it. What a superb board, and what a great couple of days. Thanks for the guys for coming down and saying hello and lending me this kit to actually try out. WhatsupUK, what can I say? Oh, that rhymes. Sorry about that. Big thumbs up for me. The 6 month later I'm looking forward to. And what's not to love? Links down below where you can pick one up. They've got stock in now. The paddles are a fiberglass 3-piece with a double clasp system. I don't have one to show you, but I will eventually. And yeah, check them out, guys. Awesome bit of kit, superb company. They do some really, really good work in and around the community as well, getting people involved in paddling. Just all round good guys. All right, everyone, that's it for me, and I'll catch you for the next one.